fully retired to parenthood?
Well, my kids are only 14, 12, and 10, so I can't retire from parenthood yet.
Yeah, he's got a lot of years there.
Yeah. I'm currently opening a photography and a fine art studio in North Aurora. That's what's next for me.
All right. Here, I'm going to send you that link so you can watch that. Now, the series did take off. They did about, I think it was like 9 episodes. So it's definitely something Mike you want to sit down and watch if you like, you know, to watch the show and everything. I'll send it to you on Skype over here. There you go. Let's see. Any more questions do I have here? From B-Wiz, based on your experience thus far on this show, what is your overall honest impression of the Mortal Kombat community? That's a good question.
I love the Mortal Kombat community. I thought, and I mean, as I said before, they're very respectful. I always really respected my privacy. I can't say anything bad about them. My sister's asking a question here.
She's asking a question?
She's asking a question. Why do you want to know this, Nikki? You already know.
What is her question? I don't even see it.
It says, was it hard to adjust to normal life after you stopped modeling full-time?
Oh, go ahead. Answer the question. We want to hear it.
Well, my life wasn't really normal after I stopped modeling. I stopped modeling because I had my twin boys who were born 12 weeks early. And they're both severe cerebral palsy and they're in wheelchairs and stuff. So my life hasn't really been normal after I stopped modeling. It's been pretty eventful.
Okay.
Heartaches in the last 14 years.
So now let me ask you this. I know I came across, you got a link. I know there was a foundation for your sons that you had set up. You wanna let me know what that link is, and I will make sure that I point guys that are in the. I see a lot of she-asses now in the stream. You got to take that ring out every episode, man. If you want to send me that link, if you could chat me that link, or you want to post it actually in the chat itself, or even have your sister post it up there. I'd like guys to check it out. I've known a lot of people afflicted with cerebral palsy in my life, family members and people very close to me. It's obviously a debilitating disease, but it's not an end-all disease because the people that actually are afflicted with it have that uncanny willpower to like push forward forever, which is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. And quote-unquote guys out there, this is JamessMK. No, this is James Fink with Real Talk. This is something that I do hold near and dear to me. And I would like you guys to check out her site and donate if you can. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's $1, $5, $10, $100. It's something that there is a cure out there. It's just a matter of actually getting to it. And the only way they're going to get to it is with the research and the development to come up with cures for it. So anybody out there that's in the MK community, this is where I'm actually being real. Show love not for Kerri. Show not love for the MK community. Show love for people that deserve it. And Luzlu, or whatever your name is, I'm not trying to break your chops. You're broke, that's no problem. You know, but people that are out there, I guarantee you this right now, 3 million copies of this game is sold. I guarantee you there's a lot of people out there in the community that know somebody that's afflicted with this. There is a cure out there. It's just a matter of finding it. So go out there, do your part, donate, and show that the MK community, pardon my French, and this is the part where I'm going to give you a pause for Kerri. Like if you hear your kid hear this, guys, don't be a bunch of pussies. Go out there and show that you give a shit, and show that the community is actually about caring about people, not just about a game. Go out there, make a donation, whether it's $1, a penny, a nickel, whatever it is. With that said, NaTaS, your floor is yours.
Thanks, James.
No problem.
Well, I pretty much done with questions over here. I don't really have any more. I got one more left here. From some guy 8. Who were Kerri's biggest influences to become a model and actress?
Actually, my older sister was. She got me into it. I was a tomboy growing up and had really no interest in it until she kind of dragged me by the hair and said, "Come on with me." So she got me into it. I didn't really have any people I looked up to or anything like that. It was all kind of new territory for me when I did get into it.
Okay.
I was in college going to school for veterinary medicine, and then I got into modeling. So.
All right. With that, I don't have any more questions here. Yeah, nobody else has sent me new questions. James?
The hell, Monkey Chime. I use a Vitamix, okay? I said it once. He's going off. He really wants to know what I use to blend my vegetables and my fruits. It's a Vitamix.
James just stepped away. Where did he go?
I'm back. I went to get another cigarette.
Oh, okay.
Do what I do best. I had to get another pack. Monkey Chime. You're a troll. You're a good troll. And she answered your question, so leave it at that. But stop asking some stupid-ass questions. Grow up. You know, I mean, it's 12 o'clock at night. You can't be 12. I mean, I know my parents would have whooped my ass at 12 if I was still up. So, I mean, only a 12-year-old would ask some of the questions that you were asking. Not saying that's a bad one, but over and over and over and over, you kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to. James, would Kerri date Johnny Cage today? If you were single, would you date Johnny Cage?
No.
No. What was your...
That's all I have to say about that.
What was your... Growing up, what was your ideal guy?
Growing up? My ideal guy is the one that I married.
Before you met your husband, before you were dating, what was your... Were you after the badass? Were you after the jock? Were you after the geek? Did you not have a preference?
All of the above. I didn't have a preference.
She was...
I'm not very judgmental. I just go with my heart.
Again, guys, you know, I want you to go to her site, like her site on Facebook. NaTaS, you want to throw that link up again?
Yes.
And also throw the link up for the CP stuff as well. I want that to be up there. Guys, do me a favor. You know, I hear Junior I got base sands. I ain't rambling. All right, and don't make me come up to Michigan and whoop the shit out of you. Reality is this, you know, these are things that not only are things that are involved in her life, they're actually kind of near and dear to me. Just because I don't run out there and make speeches every couple of minutes about what goes on in my life, they are stuff that have affected my life a lot. So I want you to go out there, like her pages on her artwork, the photography. If you see something out there you like, don't hesitate to reach out to her and say, hey, look, you know what? Let me make an offer. You know, now this ain't the 5 and dime store, so don't be offering a nickel for a painting. Be serious. As well as the donations, like I said, this community as a whole, we've donated money to get, you know, guys from the UK to the United States to an Evo. We've donated money to get players from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the Dominican to the West Coast and the East Coast. this is something to get people treatment that's needed to help them to move forward in life, not in a video game. So do me a favor and go out there and make some kind of donation. And if it's not this charity, find a charity out there to donate to. In order for this community to grow, especially for all you so-called pro players out there, you got to show that you're real people, not just robots in the digital age. So do me that favor and go out there and do what you can, do your part. I don't care if it's she runs marathons. If you want to go run a marathon and take donations, do that. They're asking if you have a Twitter account. Kerri?
Not really. I do, but I don't ever go on it. I haven't figured that one out. I'm on Facebook a lot.
Twitter gets everything out immediate, and it's a larger barrage of as far as an audience. I was anti-Twitter for a long time until I found out how quick you can get followers. Yeah, see, they're saying it's great for marketing. It's a great way to get your name out there. You know, I would suggest you go out there and do it if you want. The minute you get one going, just, you know, send it to me. I'll get it out there. I got about 400 or 500 people right off the bat that'll have it. And then basically, you know, you give an update of what's going on with you, whether it's marathons, commercials, you know, it could be anything if you're taking out the garbage. You know, believe it or not, people in this community would want to know. I'm going to let her go, guys. I don't see, unless JamessMK has one or two more questions that are like legit.
No, not really.
Okay.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few people ask about Twitter.
They're asking about my fish tank.
They all want to know about your fish tank, so.
The lights are off.
They could see it back there, though. They could see it back there.
I can't even see that.
I see that.
You see it? I gotta bring my brightness up. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And what kind of fish do you have?
Now can you see it?
Yeah, we just see the screen as well. Your computer screen is actually reflected in the fish tank, which is kind of cool. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What kind of fish you have?
I have a couple tangs, clowns, flame angel, lots of corals. There's such a delay on here, I can't see anything.
No, we see the tank fine, actually. I mean, it's the lights are out, but we see the blue. But they're all telling you not to let me near your fish tank. I don't know why. I told you, I got no problem with fish.
Yeah, we heard about what you do to fish, so.
It was the principal's fish. It's a difference. You know, now I feel bad for about an hour.
Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, it's. I got two more guests that are gonna come on. I got. I don't know where one of my guests are. They haven't chimed in yet. See, I was worried more about you than I were these guys. This guy lives 4 blocks from me, and he can't call in. But guys, I'm gonna let her go. Like I said, you're always welcome to come on here if there's anything you have going on, and you need to get the word out there. You know, whether it be a marathon or a charity event, or you know, just a point blank. I'm gonna sense it myself. Just the bullshit. Just come on here. I mean, it's a great place. These guys, you know, when they're not, JamessMK has a red nose. Do I really have a red nose?
No.
Do you agree, Kerri? Thanks for coming on. Also, don't think George...
Thanks for inviting me, guys.
Here we go. JamessMK has a red nose. Do you agree, Kerri? Thanks for coming on. And also, do you think George looks kind of like a white Ludacris? I don't know why I... Wait. I don't know why I like a white Ludacris. This
is why I don't read questions like that.
This is...
No,
and this is Sans.
It didn't occur to me that he looked like a white ludicrous.
Yeah.
Sorry. And James, I can't see if you have a red nose or not. Picture's pretty small.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I don't have a red nose. I'm not Rudolph. I'm Irish, but I'm not Rudolph. But guys, you know, once again, go to all the links that we set out. George, once again, put them out there. Yeah, he's Irish. Yes, I am. But go out there and show respect for people that actually made your game that you all supposedly love playable in the first place. And just show support for something that's good. You know, it's not a matter of gaming at this point. It's a matter of showing that you're a person that actually gives a shit about something besides yourself. With that said, I'm going to let Kerri go. I have Sonic, the winner of Summer Jam, and I have Rio coming up next, the winner of MLG. And we will take it from there. And Kerri, like I said, anytime you want to come on, if you want to promote something, I apologize. I mean, obviously, I kept it as much in the control as I could. But unfortunately, I made a speech about not curtailing their free speech. So, unfortunately, some things slipped through. But you're always welcome.
It wasn't so bad.
It wasn't bad. I tried to
I'm
keep
okay.
it. You're going to survive this?
But I appreciate you guys taking the interest and asking me to come on. And thanks a lot.
Not a problem. Guys, Kerri Hoskins.
Thank you for coming on, Kerri.
You guys take care.
Thank you very much.
You too. Have a good night.
You too.
All right.
All right, guys. James, I am going to wait before we do anything else. I am going to go to my Trip Sessions commercial.
Go. I'm doing it for the East Coast. VSM, let's go. I probably will, hopefully. I have a really good chance to win the whole tournament. I think you did too.
Look at that, George. I got you full screen.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. You know, I break your balls a little bit, but at the end of the day, you did better than I expected, so I'm kind of glad. In all reality, I got family that's afflicted with cerebral palsy as well. It's a fucked up disease, and I didn't want to say it in real talk with her here, only because my real talk is real talk. In all honesty, go to those links. I don't give a shit if you donate $1, a penny, a nickel, whatever, you know. But donate something. This is the character that you, especially you Sonya players out there, you loved.
Yeah, I look all funny on the goddamn stream. How you gotta make my video so big?
Alright, you want me to shrink your video?
Yeah, shrink my video down. I look retarded.
You do look retarded. Actually, I can't.
Oh, I wanted to get into something before we get the guys on. I sent you the link for the video.
Which one? YouTube 1 or 2?
The second one there. The last link I sent.
Alright, I'm gonna put it up now, so shut up.
Wait. Before you put it up now. Guys, I was trying to touch on someone earlier. His name is he's asked a few questions. His name is Shinox. His site happens to be called dvmuges.webs.com. He basically makes You know what? Actually, James put the video on. That basically describes what he exactly does, and then I'll get more into detail on that.
No, Sonic Ho Ho. All right, here we go.
Alright, guys. Well, you guys seen it. That's a sneak preview of what Deadly Venom has in store. That's his custom Mugen that he's working on. It's supposed to be coming out sometime in the fall. His previous version is called Ninja Combat. If you check out his site down below, the links, I'll actually post that in the chat real quick. He's supposed to be giving us a special edition. Shinox, if you have the link for that, send me that, or you want to post that in the chat for people to check out, give their feedback on that. Wherever the case is, yes, it is a custom Mugen. He's got other videos of his previous one from the Ninja Combat. You guys could check out those videos on his site. Some pretty sick ass stuff there. And with that, I guess we'll get into our next guest is
Mr. Sonic Fox.
Hi.
What's up there, sweetheart? So what's it like? So what's it like winning Summer Jam? You're moving along there, winning tournaments in the Philly area, left and right.
Same old. Especially just won an online tournament. I feel no different.
So, do you think you give CD Jr. a run for his money nowadays?
I want to fight him so badly, and Rio. That's my goal right now.
What about Pig the Hut?
Oh, I play Pick Up the Hut all the time online.
And you blow him up?
We go back and forth.
So you don't blow him up. So
I don't know if Big Kung Lao blow up Kenshi, but that's it.
So you're not going to sit here and tell me there's anybody. Let me ask you something. Is there anybody out there that you feel that's a top player that you would blow up, like beyond blow up?
Believe it or not, I think I'd blow up Perfect Legend.
You know, everybody seems to think that, and then when they get him, they kind of choke at least once or twice. You You got to download them. You got to download them first, and then you got to beat them.
Down 4, okay? That's what I have to say.
That's it. Just
I'm
down
leaving
4.
down 4.
So let me ask you this: as far as I watched the Swift Tom Hanks match, you didn't beat him with nothing like extraordinary. You just beat him with straight up basics, counters to everything he did.
Yes.
You didn't. You didn't try to sleeky deek him or trick him around at all. You just kind of waited for him to mess up, and you got him.
I just like frame trap, block string pressure, and then like bait you and play safe half the time. I mean, I do have to get risky here and there and like teleport randomly, but mainly that's why Molina is so good, because I don't do anything too risky like most Molina players do.
No, you don't. You don't overcommit on the drop kick or the roll. I noticed that about you. I noticed when we were at Summer Jam this weekend. I noticed you're playing Eternal Champions. How in the hell did you get into that? That game is. You weren't even born when that came out.
And I don't know, the games are so fun. Like, every, like, major I went to, they had it there, and I would sat there playing it for, like, an hour or two.
And where did you get all... Would you download all the cinema fatalities?
No, I didn't download them. I just, like, grabbed the controller and learned the game within, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah, but the cinema fatalities were not something that you stumbled across.
Oh, you have to do, like, a giant combo.
I know what
like,
it is. I know what it is. It's a big combo, and you end it. Yeah, you know, I haven't played the game since, like, I don't know, 94 or 5. And what year were you born?
1998.
Exactly. 3 years after it was already out. So,
like I said, the first time I touched that game was at Winter Ball, so...
And who's your favorite character?
At first it was Blade, but now it's DarKNaTaS.
The demon? The Reaper?
The OP-ness.
Yeah, with the fucking fly across the screen with the wannabe sickle staff spear or whatever the hell they call it.
Or infinite jab lock string.
Natus, you believe this kid's playing a game? I went to the Summer Jam. He's playing a game that I was playing in my 20s. He wasn't even born when it came out. And he's whooping the oldest of older guys in it as if he was playing it from day one.
And that's crazy.
You know?
Did you actually win?
He was whooping the shit out of people.
Did they do like a tournament for that or what?
Did they do a tournament or did they just play for casuals?
Oh, it's tournament. I came in second place.
Who won
because
first?
the guy had more practice than me.
Yeah, he's probably like 45 years old. That's why.
Damn.
We were both using DarKNaTaS mirror match, and I just like played one safe. So.
So guys, you know, I'm gonna tell you all out there in stream world, if you think Sonic Fox is just some young buck that can only play MK9, yo, go old school on him. What other games you play as far as old school fighting games?
Old school, I don't know. I never, like, the only other thing I'll touch is UMK3, and that's all you get.
What about, you know, other types of old school games? Do you dabble with any of them, or you only play new gen games pretty much? Mainly
new generation, but, like, yeah, that's all you get.
What's the oldest game you've played besides Pac-Man?
Yeah, that, Fogger. Probably Fogger. I actually met the author that made Fogger. Like,
really? That's cool.
Read it. Find my agenda.
How about Robotron?
I never tried Tron.
No, Robotron. Robotron or Tron. Either one. I'll money match you in it. Go practice.
I hate racing games.
You know, these are games that take skill.
I can sit there and play it.
All you gotta do, you play it, download it, and you own it. Remember that. Unlike the arcade days where I had to put, you know, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 into a game before I got good. You know, now it's download it for $1 and it's yours. Go get Robotron, level 99. You know, go get Tron. Go get Tron. my high score is 100 and, believe it or not, like 120,000, which is like considered like an ass amount of a lot. So, you know, when you hear 120,000, you're like, that ain't nothing. You look at the pinball games of nowadays, it's like 65 billion. And they're like, yeah, that's nothing. I usually get like 400 billion. You know, and back in the day when I was playing, if you broke like 20,000, you were like a god.
Oh. Well, fighting games is all I have to say to that subject.
What's that?
Fighting games is all I have to say for that subject.
Fighting games, Flying Warriors. Go check that. I suggest everybody check that game out. It was an NES game. It was one of the first fighting games after Karate Champ that actually incorporated some kind of fighting style. The thing that was cool about it is like there was certain characters out there that it was based off of aliens. There were certain aliens that you had to do a certain move at a certain time to expose them as aliens. If you didn't, they just died as a regular dude, and you never got to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, you'd probably be really good at it. I mean, I would say it was one of those games you had to time everything right.
I hate timing, just like fighting games. Broken, new generation fighting games.
You guys hear that, you know, from a young buck, younger than 90% of you guys, saying that your fighting games are broken, and I agree with them. You know,
but they're still better than old school James. I don't want to hear it.
You know what? You fucking gotta get out of that fucking fake reality. You know, reality is this: the older games, whatever you did, you earned. These new games, you don't earn your combos. Armor.
They need to revamp Eternal Champions. Like, why have they not done that yet?
It's got to be Sega. Sega's got to do it.
Sega needs to. I bet they would like make so much money if they just did it. But no, you come up with the Sonic BS. The only other thing that came out was Bayonetta, which was really good. But
yeah,
everything else is F the rest.
Yeah, no, a lot of it out there is garbage. But you know, reality is that most of the games that come out now are based with such a learning curve that you can't screw them up. And that's the part of the game I don't like. If you tell me if I hit high punch, low punch, low kick, and as long as I hit that first high punch, I'm guaranteed everything else in that chain, to me that game's ass. There's no reason you should get 5 hits or 6 hits just because you hit the first one. Unless you earned it. If that character was, you know, the character that you're fighting was in a position where block didn't function, i.e. the air, then you earn your combos. But beyond that, to hit a guy like that on the ground and hit like just a standing 6-hit combo because you hit the first punch just tells me the game is ass. And that includes MK.
Well, that's just like, you know, a lot of, like, that's like just like Street Fighter Classic, and like jabbing, you can keep jabbing them infinitely. Get like 90 hits off of clicking one jab. That is so OP. The same thing with Eternal Champions. Freaking DarKNaTaS jab, far jab, just jab, and then R connects, and he can instantly stun you with that, or his just instant stun combos. Where he can like automatically kill you the moment he touches you. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of the stuff in the game is
broken.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much. I will agree, it's broken. For people to sit there and say that like the game, where is? I gotta hold on a second. I gotta look at something. I don't see him. If a game out there exists like that, I don't know. I'm hoping Tekken Tag 2 puts a little bit of balance, and they fix the screw ups of Street Fighter Cross Tekken in there.
Hopefully.
You know, and hey, look, I played Tekken 1 to 4. After 4, they went into juggle mode. You know, when they went into juggle mode, it was stupid juggles. I didn't mind juggling a guy, like, for example, let's say with Paul, the 1-2-1, 4, whatever the hell it was, and then you pop him up. Once you pop a guy up, you can get a couple of hits. But to put a guy in the corner and just keep him bouncing up and down for the whole match is stupid. It's not showing skill. It's showing that you know how to mash buttons at the right time, which is no different from Marvel. Which, shout out to Yipes and a shout out to Chris G for
baby
impressing the shit out of me. And
Tekken 4 by far had the best stages ever.
Oh yeah,
ever in any fighting game.
Yeah, but my point is this: in Marvel Capcom, or Capcom, should I say?
No, Capcom. You're right the first time.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to be politically correct. But they impressed me with the game, both when they played East versus West in the States, and when they played one-on-one. They showed me that, you know, as much as I hate the game, every community's got to respect the other player's game style. You know, not just the fact that, you know, and this goes across to the pussies at Street Fighter and the pussies in the Marvel world. And you know what? I call them out right now. You're all a bunch of pussies if you don't accept Mortal Kombat for what it is. You can't handle a block button, then you're not a good fighting game player. And that's it.
They call MK broken, then they play Ultimate Marvel.
Exactly. You know, it's like they don't understand, they don't grasp the concept that, look, every game has a different strategy involved in playing the game. And all right, Webster, turn your mute your mic. Webster, turn your mic.
Like,
who the hell is Webster?
If at least one character in the game can practically automatically kill you, if every single person in the game is like toe tap you and you're dead, then like, what is this? What am I playing?
You know what's funny about the whole toe tapping and all that bullshit? At the end of the day, it's still a mix-up of down 3, down 4 with some down 1s. And that'll kill you, but all the other shit in the game is bullshit. Because those three moves open up doorways to everything else existing. You can down 4 a guy till you're blue in the face, but if your character's down 4 is really slow, you're not going to be able to do anything after that.
That's why I use Melina. Also, earlier, shout out to 88's Thunder, because I'm rejoining, hopefully.
What is that?
As a shout out to 88's.
Wait,
Thunder.
you're going to be what?
An 88 soon, crazy 88.
Wait, did you say you're going to be joining them?
Yeah.
You're an 88? Man, you were like a whore.
Word, man.
You like, weren't you like...
Calling me a whore now?
Yeah, I called you a whore. I called you a little
clans
whore.
that I've been in, they originate from other main clans that almost died, and like soon enough it just disbanded, and this is actually the first time I'm going to a completely different clan. Didn't have the same people from the original clan, you know, create a new one.
So how do you expect to be the Shao Kahn in my tournament when you can't even be associated with one specific clan?
Well, I'm probably going to stay true to 88s.
Which means you're going to be 88s and you'll represent 88s. I'm not going to take a player from 88s and make him a Shao Kahn. Who's Detroit associated with? Combat Network. He's by himself.
I know.
He's going to backstab you.
I can't, like, find anything, because I bet every, like, sponsorship thing's on this website.
Hello, is this thing on?
Yes, it's on.
What's up, what's up? What's up, everybody?
What's up, Mr. Webster?
You guys know what time it is.
Who's going on blast?
Oh, snap.
Well, I was hearing y'all talk about Tekken, so I just figured I'd chime in.
We were saying how ass Tekken is.
Oh my god, it's the most boring 3D fighting game ever.
I mean, juggle.
It's like you're just Korean backdashing until your opponent makes a mistake, and then you launch, and then you do epic juggle, and then you just do wall-to-wall juggles, and then you do like I don't know. I've been playing Tekken competitively since Tekken 3, and the only game that actually did something kind of different that kind of made me feel like I was playing like a different Tekken game, fighting game, was Tekken 4. and a lot of people bitched about Tekken 4 because of the new mechanics that they put in the game, like the universal push system. You can tech roll off the wall. The arenas were very different. They had a lot of dexterity to them and stuff, and they were all completely original from the other. But no, they all just wanted to play on the arena stage all fucking day and do hexagon, the corner combo and shit with like, Lee, fucking Julia and shit. But I don't know. I mean, like, actually in Tekken 4, the juggles were toned down tremendously. Actually, from what we used to in Tekken Tag. Tekken Tag was like the biggest like juggle crazy game, and then Tekken 5 kind of took it to the next level with like the wall combos and such. But I don't know. Tekken is, for me, it's
Tekken's okay. That's
it's
crap.
very gay. Like a fun, exciting 3D fighting game is like Virtua Fighter, like the new one. Because the old Virtua Fighters were kind of stale, but the newest one that just came out, like Final Showdown, that shit is cake, man. Watching high level Virtua Fighter is fucking sexy.
Now,
I'll be right back.
Let me. Since he's gonna be right back, I know I got. Hold on a second here. I got Robert in here as well, but listen. Once again, guys, I want you guys to show, and you know what? This is me once. Everybody says, "Oh my God, he's mafioso." I'm not mafia, but I'll tell you this: I'm one step short of it. I want everybody.
1, 2, 3.
I want everybody in this community to go. I don't give a shit if it's a nickel, a dime, a penny. Go to Kerri's site. She was good enough to come here to entertain you guys. She's the one that pushed to me, like, please let me do some videos, let people see. I still got it. She looks great. And basically eye candy for all you guys. Go check out her Facebook page. Go check out her personal page for her two sons. Make sure that you give back to the person or one of the people that were pretty much primarily involved in making sure you guys had a quote-unquote ropeable teenage years. Whether you liked her or you used her or not, she's a smoking woman. She's a great woman. She's a good woman. Do that. Show that this community is unlike Street Fighter and all the other ass communities out there that give a shit about nothing but themselves. Show we go above and beyond. This ain't drunk talk. This is real talk. As Triforce says, she deserves it. She basically, she bled for the video game world. Time for the video game world to bleed for her for a little bit. Natus, you there?
Yeah.
Throw those links up there again a couple of times.
I'm doing it right now.
All right, perfect. Go up there, like the site. Liking the site helps her along. Donate money. I mean, I've already donated a couple of times this week. Donate, show that you care. That's all I'm asking. The more you show that you care, it's the more that pushes me to keep going forward with this show. I'll have more guests on the show in the future. We'll just say, like, I don't know, Katana, Baraka, Sindel. I'd bring Shiva on, but she don't exist, fucking Webster, so sorry on that. There is no real. There is no real. If there was a real one, I would find it for you.
I'd probably go shopping with her or something.
Oh wait, quick thing, guys! I've been posting a link out on the show where you can thread for them to keep supporting us. We need comments on there. Show that you guys are interested in the show. You guys watch the show. You want to see the show represented up on shortwayoucan.com. So please, guys, if you have a chance, go to the link and post it. Leave a comment. Just talk about whatever the show you like the show. You're interested in the show. Just leave something on there so that way they see you guys watch the show and are interested in the show.
Positive feedback, guys. Positive
feedback on the show. It very much helps us out a lot. You have no idea how much that helps. I mean, it's a big thing to have an MK stream that's never been on the front page of Show Right You Can to manage to finally get on one. So we would like to keep it there and hopefully be there like every week or every other week, or whatnot. So guys, this is to show them that you guys are are a community. You're a big community. We are here to stay, and you know it means a lot to be represented on that website. So please, guys, leave some kind of message or any positive feedback on that.
Yeah, I was actually shocked as shit when I saw OBS advertised on the front page of Shorty. I was like, I had to refresh my page to make sure I.
Oh, did you think they arranged?
Gotta post a
What do you think
comment
it
out
was a
there, man.
mistake? We get a comment up there. Show your support. Wait. Natus, you're fucking OBS Webster. You know you are.
I am.
Therefore, show support up there.
I will. I got you. I mean, just a quick history. I've been part on SRK since 2001.
Damn.
And I've never seen a single like anything in terms of like Mortal Kombat like stream or any type of like broadcast MK like advertised on that site ever in my life. You barely get combo videos on there. You barely get any type of like media. Hell, they barely want to talk about the tournaments you guys have.
Exactly.
So for that to be up there was like a big shocker to me. So that was pretty goddamn cool.
So guys, go up to SRK, show support for us. Go up there, make some comments. I don't even care if they're negative, as long as it's more positive than negative.
Yeah, please.
You know, just make that shit fill up. I want that to be there as a permanent basis. As an MK community, it isn't MLG, it isn't Summer Jam, it ain't NEC, it ain't Seasons Beatings that makes the community grow. It's everybody that's in the actual community. I had made a statement today that obviously tickled somebody's pickle really bad when I said, well, what are you going to do when I form a players union? What kind of tournaments are you going to have when you got to go through the union in order to get players to show up to your events? And
you are Mafia.
And all of a sudden, a lot of these tournament organizers were like, well, what do you mean? I said, I'll tell you what I mean. You're not taking advantage of players. You're making money off of players. You know, why shouldn't the players always make sure they get taken care of? Even if it's not payout for money, you know what? If player X plays X amount of dollars to his union, then you know what? Here's something that Obama couldn't do. I'll make sure you have health benefits.
I'll make sure you have health benefits. James, I think you are Mafia.
I'm not Mafia. I'm just real.
I was like watching the Wool. Like people telling me that Tom Brady blew me up on Wooly show. I just watched. I was like, whoa. Some of them are true, and some of them he's like over exaggerating it.
So do you want to put Brady on blast right now?
Tom Brady.
No, I don't.
I will for you. I will for you. Tom Brady, your ass.
No, I'm not blowing.
No, wait, Sonic Fox. Let me ask you a question. I want to know if this is true on that. I heard that you said Summer Jam was free. Is that true?
A little.
Wait, there ain't a little. Was it free? Did you say it was free, or did you not say it was free?
Like a mixture. I think it was kind of free, kind of not, because they were really hard.
Well, if they were kind of hard, then it's not free.
It was with Tom Hanks and then two people before that, but no, I don't want to start crap talking before Tom Brady starts blowing me up again.
Tom Brady ain't gonna blow you up. I'll kick his ass for you. I'll drop kick his ass. He likes to be a nomad. I'll kick his ass from here right back to Dallas.
Like, the thing is, shouldn't I go to a tournament with the mentality that I'm gonna beat everybody? I mean, that's not so bad.
No, it's not. It's called being confident. It's one thing to be confident. It's another thing to be a little pompous, prick little bastard. You haven't become the prick little bastard yet, and keep it that way. There's nothing about being sure about yourself. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So keep that in mind. But trust me, when you become that prick little bastard, that's an egotistical fuck, I'll make sure I let you know.
Hey James.
Yeah.
Hey James. I don't get an introduction.
Yes, I'm sorry guys. I'm kind of like I'm doing this with my eyes closed right now because I'm just listening to the vibes. I got Robert Cerveria. That fucking picture blows me up though, by the way, dude. Every time I see a picture. That's not you.
Yeah, that's me.
Really? How old are you?
Remember, I'm 40 years old.
Damn, bitch, you gotta shave that beard. You gotta shave that shit off, man. You shave that, you probably look 23.
I look a little younger.
Where are you? You're down where? You're in Florida, right? Or no?
No, El Paso, Texas.
Oh, texting. Oh shit.
Yeah, right here on the border of Juarez, Mexico.
James, it's 1 o'clock. I have school in
Yeah, I
4 hours.
know. Everybody.
Okay, well, you know what?
Wait, before he goes,
Before you go,
I got
Robert
a
Came on
wants to
because
talk to you.
Fox is. I got more questions for him.
Okay.
The reason why I came on was because Sonic Fox was on.
Yes.
Okay, Sonic, look. You know, there's a lot of clans. OBS is now a clan. There's TZA, and before you join the 88s, are you sure you wanna try for those other clans first?
Well, like, I want to, but like, I think 88s have been wanting me for a while, and I kept saying I would go, then I like end up joining another clan, like RM. Like,
Okay, but yeah, you see, and the thing is, we're not gonna take you in if you plan to leave in 3 months or something.
Oh no.
What does your heart say? Where do you really want to be? Not who wants you, but where do you really want to be?
I wanted to be part of an offline clan, but like there was like nothing there until I heard about GGA and all that stuff, and I like got confused.
Okay, so who do you want to join? Who do you really want to be part of?
I don't know. I want to be true to 88s, but offline stuff gets me more active. I don't know.
Okay, so before you become an 88, you have to ask yourself if that's what you want to be, and if you don't know, then you can't become an 88.
I know, nor can I become an offline or GGA. Oh.
Well, you know what? Like we're an online clan, and if one of our 88s gets sponsored, real sponsorship, not DZG sponsorship, but like real sponsorship, like Pig got Razer and Combat Network sponsored Detroit. If you're in the 88s and you're getting sponsored, we're not going to prevent that. It's like, yeah, go ahead and follow that. But if you become an 88 and decide, well, I want to be with this other online clan or this other online thing.
No, I'm not going to do that. If I join 88, I'd stay in 88s.
Okay, well, just something for you to think about. And the reason why I came on was because the leaders, we all talked about it. I said, I told everybody, if Sonic Fox wins that Summer Jam tournament, I'm going to ask him to be an 88. And they all said, well, that sounds pretty good, and if he's really good, he should do that. He might not win it or whatever, and even if he does, that doesn't mean he should be an 88. But I don't care how free Summer Jam was or wasn't. Only one man wins a tournament, and he can be knocked out by anybody.
I got scared of me, so I don't think it was that free. I don't even think it was free at all, but
yeah, it's never that free.
Scared.
Okay, so on this show, on the On Blast show, I haven't asked anybody to become an 88 in a long time. It's been all my other leaders and other co-leaders coming in and recommending guys here and there. And I know you're 14, you're young, and down the line you're probably gonna quit the 88s, and that's fine, I guess. You're young.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I have a regret, like I said, I have a regret leaving Killers because, like, if I had known that after leaving Killers everything would fail after, I would have stayed. But I was told like everything would be fine. Being like 13 at the time and like very, very young, like just turning 13 when joining the clan is like.
Dude, you're still young. When you're not enough to change your outlook on life.
I know. I'm like, I really did. I'm like, when I look back, I was like, I really did that.
So you know what? But you know what I am seeing though? When you turn 25, 24, maybe 26, when you're 20, 18, 19, you're gonna be such a good player that the whole MK community will be afraid of you. By that time, you'll have experience. Hopefully, you don't lose your speed, and you'll retain your cunning and your sharp reflexes and your knowledge of whatever game's going on at the time. I really see a lot of great potential in you.
I am young, so that's a break.
And then you know what too? These good players that are here right now, Ario and Pig, they're gonna get old. And James is gonna tell you. I'm the first one to say it, and James too. I'm 40 years old. James is 43. You lose your reflexes. You lose your reaction.
The reaction slows, man.
Yeah.
You can't make reads anymore. You can't adjust.
Where I can hit, yeah, where I used to be able to hit you 13 times in a row, now I'll be lucky I get one.
I'm lucky. I've stolen 26 years before I turned 40.
I mean, you know what though? It happens at different times, different folks, man. In my 30s, I felt it. In my 30s, once I turned 30, you know, your boys take you out, they celebrate your 30th birthday, and you go home and you say, I'm going to go sit home and play some PlayStation 1, and you go, what do you mean I can't do what I was doing in Battlefield to Shinden? It don't work no more? I was just doing it like an hour ago, but you realize, oh shit, an hour ago I was 29, now I'm 30. I mean, it happens that fast. And yes, Napalm, Sonic is the future of MK.
I'm just like waiting for NEC to like truly prove myself. I have a feeling that like Pig, Detroit, CD Junior, Rio, they'll all be there. To truly like prove myself there.
They'll be there, and they'll be there doing what they do best, which is you know, which is pretty much hanging on to their memories of being the top dogs.
Yes.
You know, and it sucks at times, but reality is, you know, maybe they don't want to accept it, but reality is, just like with myself, you know, from 92 to 95, ain't no motherfucker out there that could beat me. That's 3 years unbeaten, undefeated, or however you want to say it. But in 95 and a half, 96, MK3 came out. I did okay in the beginning, and people leveled up. You know, and all of a sudden I seen I'm actually fucking mortal. Patty and Force and Crush. All right, Barack Goldstein, now I know you're Patty and Force again.
All right, well, let me interrupt here, because Sonic said he's got to go to bed soon, but
yeah.
It's a chance for finally people to get back at Sonic right now, and I got a few questions for him from his troll fans over here. First question from Claude Von Stroke. Sonic Fox, do you like fish sticks?
I'm not a gay fish. No, go
Second question from Big D. Sonic Fox, who is the one person you would never want to lose in MK?
Well, let's see. I don't know. They're all so good.
You can't think of one player that you want to lose to?
Rio probably. He has a really good Cabal. I'm gonna prove that I believe that the Molina versus Cabal match in the 6th floor.
Nah, you'll never beat him. Just to let you know, the one person you don't want to lose to is me. If I beat your ass with Baraka, then you're ass, and you should just go like back into the Skokies of Maryland and like just go study school or something, become a doctor or something important. But don't waste your time playing this game.
Rio. Rio's a really top player, so I can't say that. It's probably a very, very scrubby online player.
And like, you know what? You don't want to lose to me because I spam the unsafest moves all the time. And if you lose to me and you lose to that, that's, you know.
Yeah, and you don't want to do me in MK2 because you saw what happened in MK2, man. I blew motherfuckers up left and right in fucking summer jam. I babied everybody.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I have respect for Rio and all those CD Junior, all those top players. So I can't say that about them. But it's just any online scrubby player, like, just if they like do the stupidest stuff and they like abuse the lag and I lose to them, I like get so angry.
Oh, I hate lag fucking losers. Ugh.
And they like talk crap about you saying, "Oh, I'm better." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
All right. I got one more question here from OBS Salavia. Sonic Fox, why do you choose to only compete in watered down majors?
Hey, what are you talking about watered down majors? But
you didn't go to MOG, so why were you in a watered down major? What's going on? Answer the question. Come on.
Because I have no money, you know. You have to go to stuff to earn the money first. When you have to earn the money, you start like setting your goals to bigger tournaments. But like, I don't have that.
Was Justin Wong there, Sonic Fox?
I don't even know.
No, he was.
Oh, he He went to Arc. That's where some event that
Okay,
was
that's
happening.
where the watered down tournament was at.
Arc.
I'm gonna say though, yeah, it's just like I don't even know. Like I wanted to go to MLG so bad, but I had no money. I just need a job. Anytime soon would be nice.
How like what city you in? I don't even know.
Maryland.
Delaware, Townsend.
Delaware, Maryland, Townsend State University.
When I was young, I used to live 1 mile away from Claude Von Stroke.
When I was young, what was that, like yesterday?
No, what? No! No, it was like when I was 6. Like 6 to 10. I used to live in New Jersey. I was like only 1 mile away from Claude. But we didn't even know that until he looked it up. Like the pedophile.
Now, what is your next tournament you plan on attending to?
Well, you can't say tournament. You gotta be like major, because like you know how those random tournaments be popping up.
All right, next major.
NEC. I know. You know that all the big names are gonna be there because it's probably not gonna be any MLG that weekend. At least I think. I don't think. I mean, everybody's hyped for NEC. I'm hyped too. I'm gonna show off why I think I have the best Molina. Prove why, like, I have the best Molina in USA, probably.
Wait, all right. Let me ask you a question. Now, is it true that you said your Molina is better than Pig of the Huts?
Yes.
Well, you heard it, Pig. He said his Molina is better than yours.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. Wait. He didn't say that. He said, Pig, your Molina's ass.
Why would I do that? I'm not calling out anything.
Hey, Sonic, why is your Molina better than Pig's?
Well, we talk all the time. He's actually told me that my Molina is better. That's why he has to Kenshi that hoe.
Oh, shit.
Show me the Carfax. Show me the Carfax.
No, I'll show you the Carfax. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, I just like do completely different stuff than Pig of the Hut. Like, Pig of the Hut plays very, very safe, but like, I do some stuff that he like never seen before. I do like certain frame traps that he doesn't use. Like he's more of the like bait, stay back, anti-air. I'm more of the rush down, stay down, and then once I got you in and you hit me through, you get zoned to death. And we go back and forth. Well, Kenshi versus Molina, we used to go back and forth. Now his Kenshi destroys my Molina, so I have to allow him so hard.
No, see, Pig of the Hut's talking in the chat. He thinks otherwise.
I'm gonna have to do this. You know what? Is Pig on here? Let's see.
Yes, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yes, you haven't even like seen my Molina play so good. I mean, I'm surprised he even made top 8 at Winter Ball. I thought I'd be blown up by like CD Jr., which he did blow me up, by the way. That's why I want my Salty 1 back against him. And I'm so.
You'll get it eventually. You'll get it.
Hey, Pig. Yeah. Wait. Pig, are you online right now or what? On Skype? I don't see you over. There we go. Let's add him in here.
All right. Well,
there we go.
Before Pig chimes in, I just want to say a couple things real quick.
Go ahead, man.
Is Thunder 88 still there?
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Are you still there, Robert? Okay. Shy-Town in the chat, he wants to add you on Skype. So I just wanted to let you know that real quick.
Okay, yeah, send me the request.
Alright, Shy-Town, if you're hearing this, send Thunder88 a friend request and you guys can chat.
Hey, pal, left you behind.
Hey, give me a second. Let me get my headphones on.
No problem, man.
And then, what was I gonna do? Oh, and then somebody wanted to ask somebody in the stream chat a question. Big D, why are you so free?
Well, it's because you're more free than the coupons.
Wait, what?
It's because he was more free than the coupons. So I had to find a way to get more freer than that.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Alright, I just get my headphones in. What's up?
Money back. Yeah. You get called out by 14-year-old man.
Wait, am I getting called out? What's going on?
Yes, you are, Pig. Did you hear what you just said?
No. What'd he say?
He said you are the freest Molina on the planet.
No.
I think he said something about Lean players don't have fundamentals.
Dude, no, I don't have fundamentals. That's why I only got third place of the most competitive MLG ever.
I'll give you this, and I'm sure you saw my tweets back and forth. I will say this about that last MLG: competitive players, yes. Amount of players, no. And that's the part, you know, like Carlos kind of wants to, when he starts comparing esports to golf. It's not a fucking sport, guys. Get over yourselves. It's a fucking game.
Thank you.
You know, when I hear guys say esports, Junior and all you, esports, yeah, that sounds all great.
Dude.
It's a sales
I don't
pitch.
get that what that even means.
It's a sales pitch.
Hey, Dom, when I was like driving home from that like Midwestern Championship in Tennessee, I was calling you and we were talking. I was telling you about that tournament or whatever, and I was like, man, Sonic Fox, you guarantee top 8. You'll get top 8 if you go to MLG Rally. And you're like, no, I don't want to go because what if I have to play you, Pig? And you basically said it. Come on, dude. You know you told me that.
You're had to get really good with Kung Lao because I got scared of your Kenshi once you started buying.
Oh, dude, whatever. You beat my Kenshi one time with Kung Lao online.
Sonic, let me answer. Sonic, let me answer for you. Sonic, let me answer for you. Pig, it was before I realized you weren't coming to the tournament. Then I realized that I had it fucking made. But when you were coming to the tournament, I was worried about you.
Yeah. No, dude, listen, I can't yell at Sonic Fox. I love this kid. Yeah, he's awesome.
Great. He's great.
Everything he says is funny. Like he called me. I've said this before. He called me when. Actually, no, it's messed up. It's actually messed up. Well, he didn't know He thought my wife was named Zoe.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Dude, this kid's too much. Like he thought my wife was named Zoe. Zoe's my 19-month-old daughter. And he was like telling me how like he wants to like make out with my wife Zoe. And I was like, dude, seriously, let me talk to her. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you know this, she's 19. And he started laughing. I was like, no, you don't get it. 19 months. Like,
you put her on the phone. Wow. She's like, goo goo gaga.
Oh God.
That is the mind of a 14-year-old.
Somebody else in the stream chat saying, like, you would like every time I'm talking to you like on the phone, you like saying Zoe, like having a full conversation. So I assume it's your wife.
Yeah, no, dude, I remember I was playing you, remember? And then you called me and you're like, "Why aren't you moving?" I'm like, Zoe got my lap, and she wants to play Mortal Kombat. And I said, Zoe always wants to play Mortal Kombat. When I play Mortal Kombat, that's why I always play at night, because if she sees me play during the day, she's like, wants to spam, 3-4 with Melina all day in training mode. Actually, she got all the way to Shang Tsung in beginner mode at 18 months old. She got all the way to Shang Tsung on the beginner ladder, just spamming 3 and 4 with Melina. That was funny. I was going to make a video about it.
So Sonic Fox, what's it like being like the first guy on a Chris Hansen show?
Yeah, I remember that happening though.
I could see that. I could see that happening, man, with your little fucking perv mentality. I could see it.
Sonic Fox is a pedo. Everyone.
Pedo Fox. Pedo Fox.
Sonic Fox is a 14-year-old pedophile.
No, I would never. I just understand.
I'm telling your mom. So you know.
Hey, well,
hide your kids and hide your kids.
Hide your kids from a 14-year-old.
It's not hide your kids and your wife. It's hide your kids and hide your kids.
Oh God.
Hey Pig, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up?
How good do you think Sonic Fox will be when he's about 24 playing Mortal Kombat?
Great.
He'll still be free.
Oh.
Hey, please.
As long as he keeps jumping like a squirrel on heroin, like when you play him, then he'll still be free.
Pig, have you not seen the Summer Jam matches I've done yet? I actually only had to use Sonya. Like,
dude.
I only used Sonya. I didn't even jump. Like, I only jumped once. out of all the matches I played, and like down forward military stance, down forward mix up. Like it's
Sonic Fox, I just want to ask you 2 questions.
yes.
What rate the level of competition at Summer Jam on a scale from 1 to 10?
Which one being the highest? Like so good
6.
or
10 would be the highest.
6, 7.
4.
You went
Wow,
4 now.
4.
Wow, we
Now,
just put
what would-
everybody on blast.
From either what you saw or the list of players that you saw at MLG Raleigh, from 1 to 10, what would you say?
10. They play extremely well.
Okay. I'm just asking 2 questions. That's it. That's all I got.
I got 2 questions for you, Sonic Fox. What goes through your head when you smell baby powder?
Maybe.
Exactly, as long as it's just baby. Second question is this.
I'm pretty God.
Second question is this. When you won, were you satisfied at all that you beat tough competition, or did you feel like you just won a shell of a tournament?
Shell of a tournament. I mean, the only person that like stood up to me was Swift Tom Hinks. I actually got scared because I thought his Kenji was
Alright.
and then like I've never seen before. I mean, I don't mean to like bash on them. I'm like, I just never seen you guys before.
I think Joker and Swift Time. I agree with Tower Lantern and Sonic Fox were killer. I mean, you had Chris G make top 8 and he quit. He got top 8 at a major and quit. He DQ'd himself. That's crazy.
He
How's
didn't
that
DQ.
happen?
Wait, at here? No, he didn't DQ himself.
What happened?
They
I
DQ'd
heard
him.
Oh, because you like left or something.
He
What
was
happened?
playing another game and they DQ'd him. Because he even said to me, because I have him coming on, he was upset about that actually, because he was like, I'm here to compete and you guys just DQ'd me. I was playing another game.
Well, who DQ'd him?
Whoever was running it, I guess they called him out a couple times and they were like, look, DQ him.
And did they know he was playing another game?
Apparently they didn't. Like, to be honest, let's be realistic. Chris G, and I'll say this is real talk in Triforce mode. Right now, the way I see it, if I sat at the helm at NRS and said, I'm going to pick testers to test this game, right now, the only testers, the 2 guaranteed testers I would pick is Rio and Chris G. Everybody else, including 16-bit, would be fired.
That's interesting.
What about Brady?
We lost.
Just because you
Sonic
can't,
Fox.
yeah. Just because you could play a game well, doesn't mean you can. Let me decline him and Riedo. Just because you could play a game well doesn't mean you can test the game.
Hey, let me. I'm not putting anyone on blast. I'm just telling a story. But
Sorry,
So,
I gotta
so,
take
so Kevo is a short story. It's not gonna take long. Kevo Demand got knocked to losers by CD Junior 3-1. Pretty dominating match. CD Junior looked really good all weekend, and Kevo went to play someone, and then he met up with Tyler Lantern, and Kevo told his buddy, "Dude, I got this. Tyler Lantern is free. He's an online warrior who just makes dumb combo videos." And Tyler Lantern is a really nice guy, probably one of the nicest people you'd ever meet in your life, and extremely underrated. So Tyler Lantern, does the polite gentleman thing and shakes his hand and says, "Hey, good luck, man. It's awesome to get to play you." And Kevo says, "I don't need luck because you're free."
And then that's a scumbag. How's that? Hey,
And
Kevo,
then-
you're a
and then
scumbag.
proceeds to get bodied 3-1.
That makes it even more rewarding.
Proceeds to get bodied by the 3-1 online combo video making scrub that he was called. And happily so, Tyler Lantern, to my enjoyment, popped off. I didn't know that story, but I found out that story later on. And 2 minutes after that, Kevo left.
To go with his room and cry.
wait. Tyler popped off. You mean he like cursed him out, or? Like,
no, Kevin, no. Tyler would never do that. Tyler would never do that. Tyler is way too polite and too much of a great guy to do that. I might do that, but Tyler's too good of a person. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he's a really awesome person, and he just, out of pure happiness, like, just got up and just screamed and just like, yeah, and just like give it like a 16-bit type tiger like gorilla roar. It was awesome. It was awesome.
You know what? Full kudos to Tyler landing on that, because you know what?
Yes.
I've never. You know what? I haven't interacted with Kevo too much in the tournament scene, but you know, Tyler, the fact that you did that, fucking full kudos. Kevo, the fact that all I ever hear about you is how you're a fucking salty bitch. Continue to be a salty bitch that thinks you should be sponsored, and you'll end up in the same place as PL, nowhere, wondering why you should be sponsored.
Well, hold on. I want to use this story to talk about 4 different things. After Maxter played, and after CD Junior played, and I'm trying to think if there's someone else. Yeah, I'll just say those 2 guys. After those 2 guys got up there and played, and they looked the way they did, I made the first thing I did.
Hold on, Claude. It ends after this, so don't play the PL thing. The only reason he's sponsored is because of you, and keep that in mind. So anyway, go on.
When I saw at the level in which Maxter and CD Junior were playing that whole weekend, I made, despite any and you guys have to understand, we like really like when you get down to it, we like really love each other, and like we have, honestly, when you get down to it, a lot of respect, or at least, you know, I do, and I feel like it's mutual. But I just wanted, even after the first couple matches, just for me, so they understood. Whereas I might have jokingly said some of the things that Kevo said to Tyler, but the thing about it is, Kevo at that point should have turned around and looked at Tyler and said, "That was awesome. Congratulations to you. You're the better player. You outplayed me." And what I'm saying is, you know, although I didn't get to play Max or CD Junior, but just witnessing the level in which they were playing that whole weekend, I made sure I told both of them that, and actually CD that too. And I just think that and Max, you know, we exchange kind words, and I think most people in the community do that, but I just found it extremely disrespectful to the whole tournament that after leaving, after what he apparently said, he left the tournament in 2 minutes and didn't support the community, because it was all about him and not about the tournament.
Yeah. It's an ego thing. It's an ego thing, and unfortunately, this community has a lot of people. And I know, Claude, you know, I'm not. You know, you think I'm picking on PL. I'm not picking on him. Like I said, the attitude's got to change. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Change the attitude. Kevo, the same thing. Change your attitude, and you can be a good player.
When I got beat by Rio, I told him many times, I was like, that was awesome. I was like, I got no complaints. That was awesome.
You walk away. Even if you look at somebody and go, yo, he's the biggest scrub on the planet and I should fucking blow him up. But you know what? If you don't, give him his props.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, you know, Maxter, CD Junior, all those guys, they deserve props. They were playing at the level in which you'd be an idiot not to give them props. Tyler deserves props. I'll tell you someone else who deserves props.
Revolver.
Clint, well, him too. Clint the Beast, man.
Clint the Beast also, yeah.
Clint, the most competitive, arguably, the most competitive MLG today. Clint the Beast goes in there and beats Detroit. He used Freddy versus Smoke. Okay? So he won the final match with his Freddy versus Detroit Smoke. Beat his Cabal as well. It was a 3-2 match. I didn't get to see it, because I think I was playing Showtime at the time. And I heard about it as soon as I got off stage, and I was floored. I mean, I shouldn't say I was floored, because I know how good of a player Clint is, but I'm glad the whole world got to see how good of a player Clint is.
Yeah, Clint is a great player, man, and it's about time. That was the one good thing.
From your neck of the woods?
Yeah, Clint's my boy, man. Clint's from East Point. Everyone knows him in MLG. He's like a Tekken legend. He is Tekken. You know what I mean? Like, he is Tekken. Him and Anakin, all those guys. Pokechop. And you know, he really showed the world that he's the shit in MK also. He's probably arguably one of the best Freddys, top 2. Reptile. Basically anyone he wants to be the best with, he can be the best with.
Let me interject this, because I see in the chat. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Shut up, you fucking faggot, Revolver. You're a great fucking player, so don't play this fucking bullshit, that fucking PL drop shit. You did good. Your fucking katana has leveled up beyond fucking most people I've seen out there, so don't fucking put yourself down. You did a fucking phenomenal job. It went 3-2. It went the distance.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
guys,
definitely.
I guess I'm gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, you gotta go to bed.
Yeah, but like, for one more thing to say to people that don't know me, I troll, but I don't crap talk. Like,
Dumb. I love you. You
You're
know,
the best,
I
man.
can never blow you up, man. I can never blow you up.
if
No
I
matter how.
crap talk, you never know if I meet them offline because I get scared. That's why my mentality is if you crap talk and meet them offline, most likely they're gonna get beat up or blown up. So I don't crap talk, but I prefer trolling.
What's
so.
your next?
Hey,
You gonna do NEC next?
I troll, but like take me don't take me too seriously, but take me serious. You know?
Dude, I don't. Come on. Come on. You and I talk like
People-
dude, my
you-
wife hold on, like when we were talking on the phone like 2 weeks ago, my wife was like, I cannot believe you're talking to a 14-year-old like that.
14-year-old.
And she blew me up hard, man. And I was like, no, you don't understand. You should talk to this kid. And then I told her some things you were saying to me, and she's like, well, I don't even know why you talk to that kid with that mouth or something like that. That's pretty good.
So what's next for you? What's next for you, Sonic? NEC? Are you going to Dallas or are you going to do NEC?
Are they both on the same day?
Yeah.
Why? Oh my god.
That's because MLG wants to be the conglomerate eventually. Look,
This is
and somebody out there tweeted with me today and tried to compare the NBA. And I said, yeah, you mean like the NBA who consumed the ABA, the ABL, the NBL, all these other basketball leagues were out there until there was none left. And that's their goal. So, I mean, I tell everybody out there, look, the grassroots is where it's at. You're not going to make the money. But you know what? What you're going to make is, you're going to have a good time. You're going to hang out with people. I mean, we fucking hung out. I'm hanging out with a 14-year-old getting drunk. I can't give him beers, but I can get drunk with him.
I want a beer.
I would love to give you one, but you know what? I don't know who's 5-0 around me, so I got to play dumb. Next time I'll leave a beer on the side of the room open and just walk away from it, and it's all yours.
I'm strong to become S plus S tier.
So stupid.
Hey, Christian, I got my eye on you.
You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do another one of those Super Saiyan videos that you did last time.
Yes, of course, I'd have to, and I have to get mess up my hairline too. But of course.
What's next for you?
Huh?
You doing NEC probably, or you going?
Yeah.
You're gonna try to do Dallas.
I don't have any money to go down to Dallas until I get a job. I mean, I'm gonna get a job for McDonald's just to make some money next year.
Dude, you're 14. There's child labor laws that prevent that.
No.
You only have to be 15 to get a job at McDonald's up there.
When do you turn 15?
March 2nd next year.
Yeah, which is like 4 months past NEC.
Exactly.
Just relax. Enjoy your youth.
Enjoy it. I'll see you at NEC. I'll be there. I won't be at MLG Dallas. So.
When I turn 15, will you guys have a party with me? Sleepover party?
I'm not going to give you a sleepover party because that's kind of, once again, we're getting into that. We're getting into that Chris Hansen moments, and I don't float that way. So.
Yeah.
But
No parties till you're 21, brother.
But I'll tell you this. I'm going to do this.
You need to come have a sleepover at my house.
I'm going to turn around. I'll tell you this, and I'll say it live on stream. You remind me at NEC, I'll leave a beer out on the side, and if you take it, you take it. If you don't, oh well.
What do I look like taking a beer off the side?
You know, if you don't take it, you know what? And you hold it up and you say, "Hey, a toast to you." And I'm gonna go, "Oh man, look at that soda popping," and we'll toast to the beer, and then you'll go back to your room drunk.
Yo, throw some water. No, throw some beer in there and let me catch it with my mouth.
That's the robot.
Oh, that's on the wall. Never mind. I take that back.
Dude, go to bed. Get off.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
I'll talk to you, man.
I couldn't even ask my
I
question.
think I'm tired to say anything I mean.
Oh, wow.
So good night, guys.
All right, man.
Thank you for keeping
All right,
me up.
guys. Summer Jam, 6th champion, MK9, fucking Sonic Fox.
Man, I read these questions. I can ask them. Oh, well.
Pretty smart, Ed Fig, by the way. I got into all honor classes. Goodbye.
Good job, man.
Goodbye.
Good night.
I mean, look, he does, for a 14-year-old kid, he's been sticking this out, man. Yo, the
Dude,
kid,
he's a kid.
yeah,
I mean,
and
he's a kid.
But he brings it.
I know.
For a
That's
kid,
what I'm
he
saying.
brings
Like,
it.
I think because he's such an integral part of this community, we, us being, early 20s, early 30s, whatever we are, 40s, whatever, we forget that kid is 14 years old.
Exactly.
Like, I go back and think about what I was like or who I was when I was 14 years old. Nah, man. I mean, so we have to keep, we have to be realistic when we are asking him and his family to all pack up and take a family of 4 to Dallas. So it's a little different.
And that's the thing, like, I mean, I seen, like, you tweet and everybody else tweet, go to Dallas, go to Dallas. A lot of people don't realize, man, the MK community as a whole is broke ass motherfuckers. College kids, kids between the age of, like, obviously 14 to, say, like, 22, 23, 24. They don't have the money to pick up. And this is something I was trying to say to Carlos on Twitter today. I'm like, look, dude, you can't expect people to drop everything to go to a tournament, especially when there's an option to go to a tournament closer. There ain't as much money, but you look at the competition. Like someone like me, I don't even try to win. I mean, I play with goddamn Baraka. I want to go there, get drunk, have a good time, drink and be merry. That's it. And I say to myself, well, I can drink and be merry for a 2-hour ride or a 3-hour flight, which is going to cost me $500 plus a room. So I say to myself, well, what's better for me? It's better for me to stay on the grassroots side, and I find it more enjoyable. If MLG turned around and presented it more as a professional sport, as they like to call it, esports, as compared to a professional gathering, maybe more people would turn out to come.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a good idea.
But I mean, I personally think, you know what? Bring the MK Flash dancers to invade the fucking tournament in the middle of the tournament. And just have them break out and start fucking dancing and shit. Make it like a Lollapalooza of fucking tournaments.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
Well, NEC, I want to do that. So, I mean, I talked to Big E and he says it's feasible. But the point is, it's like, if you make it more like a friendlier environment as compared to this professional, the top dogs, because let's be realistic. When I argued with somebody, I forgot who it was, on Twitter, and I was like, look, it's the same 20 people, 15, 20 people that are making top 8 consistently. And unfortunate for MLG, and unfortunate for those people that show up with the aspirations of being one of those top 20. Guys slipped through. Showtime showed up. Clint showed up. They weren't at, the other ones. They didn't make the top spot. Now they're doing it. But it's still a 1 or 2 person alternation. It's not like, today it's, it's Pig, Claude Von Stroke, myself, DarKNaTaS, and, and Webster making top 4 or 5. And then the next week it's CD Junior, Rio. There's no organization as far as being able to control the talent. And when I say to like Maxter, we were arguing about what's a sport, and they were trying to compare basketball, golf, this, and that. I go, look, at the end of the day, at that level of their professional sport, there was scouts that saw their talent before they applied themselves. Whereas in this field, little Billy has been sitting in his room playing Mortal Kombat, since April of last year. He just decided he was pro enough to go, pay his fee, and he can go. So there's nothing separating, and pardon this, because I'm part of the free nation, free people to the pros. Except the only thing that separates us is the paycheck.
James, are you seeing this thread that this guy posted? Here, check out the chat box. Somebody will post a thread. Somebody found Like, I don't know. This is. I don't even know if I want to talk about it.
Basically, there's a link on this chat about Kevo Demand, about being on some Teen Spot website, questioning if he's gay because of experience he had with his girlfriend. And apparently he likes anal. So,
Giving or getting?
What?
That's pretty much.
Hold on, I'm reading this right now. Hold on.
I really don't think that's really him. But I'm not. I didn't check the date.
I'm not gonna put this up there only because you guys can read it. You got
I can't stop laughing.
I'm pretty sure that's not him, but it is. And
So good.
Oh God! All right, I'm glad I didn't put that one up on the right side of my right screen instead of my left screen. But yeah,
Dude, I'm not. I don't think this is a troll. This is from March, and I don't know.
I'm reading this right now.
There's 2 pages.
oh man. You know what? Listen, guys. The On Blast show does not want to be responsible for somebody like doing something crazy, like offing himself out of embarrassment.
Okay, I don't know. I didn't find this thread. Someone posted it.
well, apparently Kevo the Man posted it, isn't it? Isn't that his username?
It's Kevin the Man.
No, that's not the real Kevin the Man there.
That's Kevo the Man.
No. That's Kevo, not the man.
Oh, not the man.
Yeah.
That's Kevo the
This is a
Woman.
troll. Okay.
Okay, so I'm
What
about
are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm about to head out. I need to go to bed. I got God, it sounds so weird. I got
No,
preschool
Maxter. Wait,
orientation tomorrow.
Maxter. I'm not telling him to stop trying. All right, I'm telling him. What I'm telling. Are you saying? Are you a sellout like they call art? No, I'm telling him to do what tournaments are supposed to be fun. You know, Pig. When you came up to win a brawl with all the
NEC.
Yeah, NEC with everybody. You know, you were out to prove something to our community, and you proved it. You guys proved it, you know. But you were at the same time coming up to have fun. It wasn't about sitting there saying, "Oh my God, I can make 12 grand."
No. All right. When I go to tournaments, and in 16-bit and Tom and all of us talk about this all the time, and we talk about it after tournaments a lot too. It's like the best weekends ever.
Exactly.
We go off to these tournaments for 4 or 5 days, if we're lucky, 4 or 5 days, and and every time we see each other, it's like we talk all the time online, offline, or whatever. It's like we're best friends and we know each other. We're just used to seeing each other. You know, it's like sometimes I go to so many tournaments, I see these people more than I see some of my friends at home, which is really odd. But it's just we become such a tight knit community. I definitely go for the community. Winning is nice, but just hanging out, drinking, having fun with people, doing things afterwards. You know that's a lot of fun.
To me, that's the shit that's not replaceable. A tournament is a tournament. You know, I can go play a fucking Monopoly tournament, a Mortal Kombat tournament, or a fucking Parcheesi tournament. That's all irrelevant to me. It's the quality of people I'm surrounded with that makes the experience great. I mean, I literally went to Summer Jam, and I will tell you this: if I had to compare my experiences between MLG and Summer Jam or MLG to any of the other tournaments I went, the reason I choose these other tournaments is the people are real. And if you people think that the people at MLG are real, I'm sorry, you're out of your mind. They're out for themselves, whether it be to further themselves within their company or to further themselves within the community. When you look at, when I listen to Sundance Talk, Sundance Talk, it's fast, not that big. Okay. When I listen to Sundance Talk, I think of a charlatan, a snake oil salesman. The money that he gets, it comes from sponsors. You know, if you guys can't see the reality or the writing on the wall, you're fools. When Columbus happened, we had 128/92. How many people showed up for Anaheim?
Anaheim, I believe, had about 80 something.
And it dropped. How many people showed up to Raleigh?
I think it was, okay, I think
62.
so Columbus was somewhere like 100 or maybe like the high 90s, and Anaheim was like mid 80s. And Raleigh was 67.
Yeah.
And before you continue, I just want to say, even at MLG Raleigh's lowest turnout, we had way more than Soul Calibur's highest turnout.
And I understand that, but you know what? They're realistic. With games like Tekken 2 coming out, and with you know with them trying P4s and the VFs, you know, you're no longer competing with Junior and Rio. You're competing with a game that you don't even play, just for your own survival. Where the tournament organizers that are the quote-unquote local yokels like Shin and Big E and Rolando down in the islands, or you know, even the guys over in California, it's like you're competing now with beyond just what you want to compete with. You're competing now with hopes of your game surviving for the season. Now, when Dallas happens and it's only 53 people, is everybody going to be pissed at the community for not showing up? Because it's Dallas, you know, and it's like, let's be real, guys. MK is still predominantly an East Coast to a Midwest game. The West Coast, and I ain't saying nothing against the West Coast, but predominantly that's where the players come from, is East Coast, Midwest. So if they don't show up, you're now depending on the minority, which is the West Coast.
Yeah.
And if they're not showing up, then what? You know, X amount of people from the East Coast in the Midwest are going to go to NEC, because they're like, yo, it's $70 to travel there, it's $200 to travel here.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and say I predict at least 80 to 90.
It sounds nice, and I'd like to see it, but you know, statistically, the number's been dropping. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you just look at it.
But all right. There's a couple statistical reasons why. I mean, we are in Raleigh. We are completely away from any West Coast attendees. The furthest West Coast attendee that we got was the Houston crowd. We got 3 from Houston. And there was nothing further West Coast than that.
But that's my point, because the Western Coast really doesn't bring the numbers anyway.
They don't. But in Dallas, they will. They will be at Dallas. I expect at least 20 of them realistically, maybe 15 realistically to show up. Plus, all the Dallas locals have about 40 people. So, you know, hopefully, you know, 30 or 40 of them show up, and then you have, I know there's like at least 8 serious Atlanta players seriously contemplating going to Dallas, and then you got all the Midwest. More of GGA will go that couldn't go to this because it was the first week of starting college or starting second year college. MIT and DJT couldn't go to this because it was the first week of starting high school or starting college. Tyrant didn't get his money till late. There's just like all this stuff. I think Dallas is going to be the perfect storm. Like, for example, Gross waited way too long to get donations.
Yes.
He's taken that donation money and applying it to Dallas. So you got Gross for that. You've got some Mexico players that it's closer to. I think it's going to be the perfect storm. And I think you're going to have at least 90-plus players there. And there's no major around that time other than NEC. And regardless, the only people that are going to NEC are the people in the Virginia, New York, Maryland, like all those people, like in the Pittsburgh area. Those are your main people that are going to go to NEC. And it's basically going to be Summer Jam, but the rest of the East Coast people that live in the surrounding states. And it's going to be unaffected to Dallas. And keep in mind that a lot of people just got finished spending at least $600 per person going to EVO. And it's just like the effect that PDP had on EVO last year, where we still got over 500 people. No one, like 80% of the people that went to PDP did not turn around and go to EVO a month and a half later because they just got finished spending, anywhere from $600 to $1,000 per person. So MLG Dallas will be unaffected.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, it will be unaffected. It'll be completely unaffected. I think it's going to be the perfect storm where everyone who definitely couldn't go to this will be thirsting to go to Dallas, and they're planning now seriously.
Well, I mean, like, I know this. OBS Zaf wants to go to Dallas for the simple reason, and it ain't about the money. He just wants to get the best competition. You know, and there are people out there that still think like that. But, I mean, I look at it this way, knowing that, and this is reality, and if anybody thinks it's otherly, they're blind as a fucking bat. After Dallas and the arena, I predict MK getting dropped.
I'm going to go ahead and not officially say it, but 90% you're wrong.
Who's dropping MK? Who James? Did you still drop MK?
MK
MLG. MLG will drop it after the season.
I'm predicting MK will not drop it until the day Injustice comes out, and we'll replace it.
It'll be 20. By that time, it'll be 20 people turnouts, and for them, it ain't enough because you see what happens with Skullgirls and the virtual fighters, and by that time, they're gonna wheel and deal and do what they got to do to expand MLG as a whole for the future. And
James,
they're looking at the future.
James, I'll text you tomorrow.
All right, that's no problem.
Cool. But anyway, I gotta go, guys. I gotta wake up at like 6 hours, 6.5 hours, and go to something.
All right. Good night, pigs.
Damn, I wish I could sleep. I wish I got 6 hours sleep.
Dude, I'm such a pussy. If I don't get 8 hours, I'm like cranky the next day.
Two beers, and fucking 6 hours of sleep. Damn.
I'm such a pussy when it doesn't come to sleep. I have to get sleep.
All right, man. No problem, man. Hit me up tomorrow.
All right, love you guys. See you.
All right, man.
All right, man.
You're getting old, bud.
Peace.
Actually, I'm about to get off myself. I'm gonna watch this. I need to eat something and continue watching a bit over here. But I need to get my ass to sleep also soon.
I mean, look, yeah, if you want to split out, that's no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna split out right now. So, guys, thank you everybody coming on the show. Kerri, if you're still around, you hear this later on. Thank you for coming on also.
Throw those tweets, throw those fucking links up there again for me.
I'm gonna do it right now.
All right,
also, guys, remember real fast. Please put something on the on the show. Right, you can thread. Leave a comment out there, please, guys. It's very important that you guys do that to help support this show over here. I keep putting out the link. I'm gonna keep putting it out, but guys, definitely please post a link on the show. I mean, post something on that. Yeah, I'm like all tired and shit. Look at that.
Yeah, no. Go to the link, guys. Go to the link there. That's fucking that's Nancy. Oh, did I just say that?
Yeah.
That's Kerri's. That's Kerri's site for her photography, her artwork. Like it, get her likes up for her. The other one, throw the other one up there too.
Yeah, I already threw it up.
I don't see the the first one. Okay, for the Branson Project, go there. Donate what you can. I don't give a shit whether it's a nickel, a dime, a penny, $10, $100. It's for kids afflicted with cerebral palsy, which is something I hold near and dear for myself. Is he saying MAG is doing their event the same day as NEC? Yeah, they are, Maxter. It's both of them. NEC is December. No, it's November 2nd and 3rd. Same date for both of them, guys.
What, MOG and NEC?
Same weekend.
Again?
Again.
Whose fault is that this time?
I don't know. I don't care anymore. I don't give a shit whose fault it is.
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
just, you guys can say whatever you want. NEC was on December last year. Well, no, it's on, they've changed the date.
Wow. That really sucks.
That's what I was told. So until I'm proven differently, that's what I've been told.
Oh, that really sucks. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You know, but if it is the
wait,
case...
Max, but the post you posted up is from 2011.
Yeah, you posted 2011. You know, it's my fault. That's right, Cheetown. It's your fault. Yeah, double check that, Blackula. If you know if it's November or December, it ain't gonna be 1st and 2nd. I guarantee it's going to be the same day.
Yeah,
That's just the way they roll.
God, you can. Someone get us info
Get
on
me
that.
a confirmation on
The
that.
case.
You know, but you know what? Let's be realistic, guys. To all you guys that win tournaments and make a couple of dollars, December 1st and 2nd is NEC. Are you sure? Either way, let's be realistic, guys. So I expect to see everybody at both of those events then. And
Yeah, hopefully there's no other event during MLG weekend then, because that'll be the first time there's no major
you
event
can
going on.
me, and Max, you can gurr me till you're blue in the face. MLG can still suck my dick. I don't give a shit, you know, as far as who does what and who does when. My point is, like I said, at the end of the day, the grassroots is what keeps this scene going. Whether you like the fact that you stream top 8, top 1, top 2, or top 16 is irrelevant. Just because you get on a stream and you make some real money doesn't make the other scene more irrelevant, because without the earlier scene, this shit don't exist. MLG is nothing without them. I stated it on the on Twitter today. I stated it on Twitter. Basically, I'll say it again. Pretty much the way I look at it is, if you don't support NEC, you don't support the scene. MLG is nice for the big bucks, but reality is that NEC's been around here supporting people since day one. Only thing I know is at least MLG treats you with respect my ass. You're a 15-minute commercial for them. That's all you are. You know, and once the numbers drop low enough, they'll drop you, but NEC will always keep you. And that's the thing you guys got to remember. They don't pay out as much because they don't have, you know, corporate sponsors dumping all this money. NEC's in Philly, guys. Same place as Winter Brawl and Summer Jam, run by Big E. You know, do I care if they drop the game? I bet you do. Or you wouldn't be stoking about them so much. And I'm not bashing them as much as it sounds like I'm bashing them. I'm just saying that it's ironic that, like, tournaments are ran so close together. I almost feel like they do it on purpose, because they know that the demographic of people that they have don't have enough money to go to Dallas and then a month later go to Philadelphia. The average kid, or should I say 20-year-old man, doesn't have the ability to shell out $500 to go to the West and then $300 a month later to go to the East. It just seems ironic. It's a
and that's not even the drinking money.
That's just getting there. That's not even your room. Now you're gonna have to share a room with 300 other guys that smell like shit, which to me, that's priceless if you could do that, because I can't.
Oh, I don't do that.
I get my own room. This year in Evo was the first time I ever shared a room, and it was with Maxter, ironically. I mean, he don't smell like shit, but it doesn't wake you up when he's supposed to, so I fucking got DQ'd because of him. Thanks, Maxter. Shout out to Maxter for getting me DQ'd at Evo. But don't worry, I got my ass back in. Thanks.
Hey, James, I think Ashenar wants to get on.
Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Hey, James, you think MK's going to make it to Evo
No.
2013?
No. Nope. I don't, because the numbers are dropping off so fast. The numbers are dropping off so fast that it's is it possible? Yeah. Is it logical? No. You know, it's not logical for the simple fact. I don't see you, Ash. No, where are you? Here we go. Got you. I don't think it's logical for the simple fact that the numbers are dropping off so fast, where it's going from, you know, like MLG just said, from 100 and something to 90, 80 something to 60 something. Next is 40s. You know, you're going to have a big turnout for
At the very
Yo.
best, what we hope for is Focus Fire to kind of support Evo again in 2013, and we can hope that Focus Fire, which did an amazing job back in 2011. I wasn't there this year for Evo, so I don't know what Focus Fire did for Evo, but I know in 2011 it held a whole bunch of side tournaments for games like Third Strike and HDR and stuff like that, because those were really popular in the previous Evo before that. So hopefully, Focus Fire will be at Evo 2013, and they can actually run side tournaments for games like Mortal Kombat if it's not present. I personally would rather see MK9 there over Injustice, because I just think MK9 will just naturally be a better game than Injustice ever could be. That's just my opinion. But
I agree with that too.
But Maxter just said to me, what MLG cares about is player quality, really, James. Well, there's only 25 to 30 players that are of top quality that would fall under their genre of players that are actually assets to them. The rest of us are scrubs, including myself. And, I have no problem admitting that. But, here at Summer Jam, I made, 17 out of 32, 33, whatever the fuck it was. And...
And you beat a girl.
Nah, oh wait, yes, I beat fucking Goldfish Keeper. Forgot about that.
I saw that. I saw that.
I beat Brady's girl. I whooped Brady's girl. I don't have to beat Brady. I beat his girl, so his girl will beat him after.
Technically, you beat Brady like a girl?
I beat Brady like a girl. I beat Brady until he turned into a girl.
He should have trained her better.
So now I beat a girl and I beat a kid at MLG.
James, what do you think about Brady's new haircut?
He's copying me.
Man.
He's copying me.
He's unoriginal.
Short on the side here. Yeah, he's unoriginal. He's been following me for years. It's that be like Mike, it's be like JamesMK for him.
Damn. Yeah, but he's never been at the top, so he's not like you.
Well, no, he made top once. Oh wait, no, that was when nobody played it, so that didn't matter.
I think when he won that one, he had some hush money go with it.
Hey, do me a favor, let me win.
Yeah. Let me make those Johnny Cage flashy combos. Standing two.
Johnny Brady is really good at MK9. What? Commentating? Yes, he is, Claude. He's very good at commentating MK9. I will agree with you 100%. Have you seen him play lately? It doesn't matter. Because you know what? I think
he's the Bob Costas of MK9, man.
I'll tell you this. The minute I turn around to Brady and I tell him, if you beat me in this game, I swear to God, I'll rip your fucking head off. He'll shit his pants and I'll win. Even though I won't rip his head off, but just that psychological war game with him. And if you can't play with those war games, you don't deserve to be playing at a professional level. If you can't handle the truth, then don't play the game.
I think that's why Digimon wins with Shiva. People sit next to him and they freak out.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, yo, this motherfucker.
I lose with Shiva because they want to see me cry and complain.
By the way, Webster, where the fuck is that icon come from now?
Which one? The one right there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's I found that picture on Google. It's a picture of Jinx from Pokemans, and that picture is very creepy.
That looks like a messed up California raisin.
So I'm trolling the stream with it, I guess.
All right, Maxter, I'll talk to you. Remember, Maxter, this weekend we're going out to that fucking Asian fucking spot.
Man, Maxter and his damn resets in Spanish.
En español, hija de puta, el sector es rico. Ahora usted mi amigo, está muchas veces por usted.
The more I lose in this game, is the more I kind of don't care and I kind of accept it.
That's the way I am.
Huh?
That's the way I am.
Yeah, man. It's like, man, there's gonna be like Tekken, fuck Tekken, but there's gonna be like a whole bunch of other games coming out soon that eventually, like, I kind of want to just drift off, like drift away. Like I'm gonna go to Seasons Beings. Thank you, James. I'm gonna be there at Seasons Beings. I'm gonna support Jim Casey. I'm gonna enter and play. I gotta take C Junior's money, but
damn, Shiva taking money? That's fucked up.
Well, we're playing more than just MK. So even if I lose the money match against him at MK, I'm gonna beat him at everything else. So I'm not worried about it. Network.
Damn. Webster's gonna take money.
Yeah, I'm taking his money and everything else. He's godlike. At MK, he's a great player. No one can argue that. But in everything else, I'm going to fuck his face.
Yo, that's a scary sight.
And use my fish stick and serve him with tartar sauce.
Wow.
That's what I'm gonna do.
CD Junior likes tartar sauce apparently.
He loves tartar sauce. It's his favorite kind.
CD Junior likes fish sticks.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going up to Toriyukin, Dominique 416. I won't miss that again ever. I'll be up in Canada for the next 50 of them until I'm fucking 100 years old. Best fucking tournament I went to so far.
Damn.
Best titty bars.
When is Toryukin?
I believe May.
Okay.
That was Russell. He is a godlike
Russell, yes.
He's a great guy.
But Russell was saying, I think he came on, he was saying he's got another tournament coming up fairly soon, so before Toriyukin, so I'm going to probably hit that as well. Anyway, guys, I want to give, I forgot totally because I got involved with Miss Hoskins. Pretty much Trip Sessions obviously has done all the music for us, and they've done above and beyond the intro music. They've done soundtracks. They gave Rio a song. If you think you're good enough to get your own fucking exclusive song, hit them up. If not, who's this texting? Ready? October 13th is Toriyukin is October 13th, so I will be going up there, guys.
Oh wow, that's actually close.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Close.
Can't
So,
make that.
well, I could do NEC and I could do a Toriyukin for one price of an MLG.
That's true. I was thinking about just doing NEC. I gotta meet up with Czech when I get up there.
Guys, look. You know what? I love to compete. And I'm real. But I know me personally, as an old bastard, I'm not going to be able to make. I mean, I made top 3 in MK2 this weekend, but I babied everybody and friendshiped everybody before I lost. The 2 guys I lost to are guys I've been playing with for 20 years, Summoning and Steve. But you know what? Am I salty about it? No, shit happens. But reality is this: a lot of players that are out there telling you go to MLG, support MLG. It's just to increase money in their own pocket. The more that go to MLG, the more pocket the top couple of people are going to make. And if I'm lying, I'm dying, and you know what? Tell me I'm full of shit. But if you look at from Columbus to Raleigh right now, has it or has it not been the same top fucking players pretty much?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you know what?
But you know what, James? It also, if you want to be good and compete at the highest level, even if you're not going to win those tournaments, you need to go there and fight the best people so that you can start progressing.
No, because you know what? The game's on its downturn already. It's already on its downturn. It's already on its downturn.
It is.
So,
Once
let's be
injustice
realistic.
gets out there.
And, everybody's talking injustice. But reality is this. CD Junior, you know what? The problem is you would suck dick to make a couple of bucks if you could.
Jesus.
In fact, I think I seen you out in Hunts Point sucking dick for crack.
God damn.
In fact, I remember you offered me to suck my dick if I gave you $5.
Fish sticks.
And a couple of fish sticks. And Webster gonna give you the rest of that shit. Everybody should support the locals, not the fucking MLGs, because the MLGs, they're big money, which I know CD Junior is blind, he can't see. Yeah,
they're the Vince McMahons.
Yo, I thought about something the other day, James.
What's that?
I thought the best person to promote and run a whole thing that would kill MLG with would actually be Vince McMahon.
Oh, hell's yeah.
That guy would definitely.
I'll hire that
blow
motherfucker
up
in a heartbeat. I'll hire that motherfucker. I go to tournaments. I know every hitter will be that. Oh, that's you, B1 Wiz. That's the way you want to be. But my thing is, I go to a tournament to have fun. And last time I checked, losing isn't fun. And when you're at a tournament, you know, people don't get into the playoffs of baseball, basketball to say, oh, well, it was a great experience. I learned something until next year. And walk off with dick in their hand.
Man, Big D, you are not solid at all. Leave Rain alone.
You know, but I go to a tournament to have fun and to meet people. That's it. Whether I make $1 million or I make nothing. You know what? Honestly, I ain't made shit at a tournament. And if I made the big $50 or if I made a big $10,000, it's irrelevant to me. You know, I go, games are fun. Stop with the fucking esports. It's not a sport. You can make up shit, you know.